Your stat gain allows you to easily take CS, not to mention the spam of spells. So this will switch around. The interesting one is I feel like Lone Druid's going to now start to suffer. He's only got a slight edge over the Centaur, but now they start to get potency, which you're going to see as Charles moves in. Stomp's ready to go. Soniqs will at least deny it for a moment, but death is inevitable for the poor little Lich.
And I love the double edge first to get that off cooldown. 4 seconds later, it was ready to go just in case, but not even needed. So yeah. Trying to help him out. But you see right there, even though he kind of goes in for a last hit and then quickly falls back because he's still below half-life and has to respect their kill potential, certainly. So Ghost, maybe not as good a farm. Certainly really not as good a farm as you'd hope for. In fact, they're going to go on him once again. And there is the Thunder God's Wrath and the kill on a Marcy as well. That's why they were playing extra aggressive there. They had that R ability.
They even let him blink. It was almost just like they would lose mana. But because this hero has so much health and armor, you can't chase him. And as an anti-mage, you don't want to be chasing him long term because that means you're not hitting creeps. So nice read and adaptation by BetBoom to realize just how much they can get away with in this top lane.
Bottom lane, Sinister Gaze pull back in. The hoof stomp initially used to try to chase them off or more so buy him time to get away, but the Gaze pulled him right back and they get the kill. What is Soniqs, I guess, just simply wants a free trip back. Oh. This is not what he had in mind, though. Well,
it's a trip back. This is not very free, though.
Yeah.
Mid lane.
Fortunate there.
Ooh. What a hero.
He's good.
Remember when this hero actually had to worry about ganks?
Oh, yeah.
The good old days.
Heavenly Jump is next
God.
level. Ghost! Oh, speaking of Blink, it doesn't matter, though, again.
Well, yeah, you just shoot your Marcy mid, so they're going to make that move every day of the week. That was the only thing they were worried about, is like Kaka might save. Man, this lane is brutal, actually. I thought AM would have a slightly better time, always burn their mana, but he's never able to get close enough. If he tries, all the abilities get activated, and he just dies. Speaking of dying, bot lane, LD gets caught out. Great rotation out of Kaka, but Zeus now here to party hard. Heavily jump forward, looking for more. Might even be able to burst down Charles at this rate, because he does not have Stampede or any way out.
Yeah, no Lightning Bolt, of course, at this point. You don't expect that. The maxed out Arc Lightning. There's a smoke screen down on top of Shadow Demon. He's going to put a disruption out, but likely dead. Just a matter of how long it takes. The gaze from Soniqs as he comes out of the disruption. They kill the Shadow Demon, but Lich falls as well. But the chase continues. Roger with that Frost Shield, the slow Kaka, though. You rebounded away, and Laurel's now out of mana, so not much more you can do at this point, however.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're thinking about taking this. Although Primal Beast, from this position, oh no. Moving in, Somnus. Didn't realize what he's bargaining with here. Noticed, has to back away though due to Disco Pony damage. Pulverize will jump him, but nope. It's Primal Beast going down first. It's a turnaround in favor of RNG. Lal once again out of mana, which means he has 0 impact in this fight.
You're definitely right to be worried, though, of BetBoom right there as far as sticking around and choosing to put up a defense, even with that great positioning initiation.
LD's coming. What?
That's a little risky, but he has his true form, though. So, yeah, and the Zeus is deep in the trees. The poison's adding up, though. We're at 3 stacks. Disposes him back in. The hoof stomp connects, and the double edge to take him out. What is this fight going on right now in the trees? Continuing still. Soniqs pull back in onto Kaka. They kill the center, but now Soniqs says show him back up. Yeah, he comes back into the fight and stun on a Soniqs. And he's going to find the kill onto him. So that's how long this fight's lasted. He's hunting for the bear, and the bear's going to die. That's plus 300.
The value that RNG extracting out of this fight is brilliant. The fact that anti-mage doesn't even have to beat here, and yet they're doing so much. AM dying elsewhere, whoop-de-doo. Right now, all they care about is that they're finding a lot of blood, which is slowing BetBoom down. Now, don't get rid of you decide to sleep dog.
Stampede activated middle lane as if Soniqs, more so Chalice, was going to go on to Soniqs, but decided not to, and the team of RNG has made it over here, though. The rebound initiation from Kaka, the 2 players stun, and Laurel wants to be the focus, but the great reaction from Notice gets a good initiation himself, but they lose the Zeus. However, the Pulverize as the disruption ends, but Somnus, he is a tanky Leshrac already, so he's going to be fine. They stun the bear as it starts making its way in. Roger, another cloud, screen more so in a couple of seconds, but Soniqs caught up with the Purge, and running at him is Somnus, but Somnus going too deep. Savage Roar, and he's dead.
And now turnaround Notice is chasing forward. Ghost at least able to back away quick enough. Pulverize is coming off cooldown. Nate
is trying. Now this scan, by the way, that hit the smoke incoming, and that is going to be the getaway chance for Lone Druid. That's big for Dahak. Now he's still might be in trouble. Yeah, they're still going to jump on him. TP's coming in, though. They're at the tower. You got to be careful. Kaka realizing that immediately, but the back lines, the jump in from Notice gets two, including the Lash Rack once again, that onslaught initiation. And that all started with that scan, though. That was great info. So now.
Chalice on the mid lane. This is actually so difficult of a kill to find. Pulverize, but I don't... Maybe the Chain Frost and the Creep Wave? Maybe? Nope. Save's going to come out the disruption. Somnus now wrapping around. Punishments must be hard here. They'll at least extract a kill on Marcy, but a bigger one the other way as they do pick off the Primal Beast. And why? Why are you so obsessed with this center? You'd think they'd learn from the first attempt, right? Where they didn't do much damage. Maybe you're right, though. Maybe he was like, ha, I'm a horse, and I know who looks like a horse, your mum. But whatever it was, like, they're obsessing over a hero that's built Hooded Defiance and Vanguard. There is not a harder kill on the map. Although this time, at least, this time is reasonable. He did show up blind in the mid lane on half HP and got what he deserved. Bot lane.
Oh, Anti-Mage, though, gets caught again. The smoke screen could not blink out. And the Thunder God's Wrath helps secure it. And BetBoom's not done. They're going to find X-Nova as well in his own jungle. That's a double kill in the end for Noticed. There you go. Now BetBoom. And they're going to steal these Ancients. Wow, talk about just one thing after the other. It's a snowball effect.
No, this is what...
Very first, but yeah, double damage, Ricky. Okay.
He's got the sleeping dart. This is... I hate that. This is so stupid. It's just... Breaky, it's so dumb. It's like he's got it again. He could... Oh, did you not realize? Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Nap time. This is so stupid.
The kill? Yes. Oh, we got stunned, but doesn't matter.
Uh-oh. Guess who's back? Noticed has got the Pulverize to work with. Somnus, of course, still doesn't have a Bloodstone, which means his blood will be shed. Nice control with the Sinister Gaze, and follow-up is good from Lal. Oh, God, they're going for more.
Well, why would they stop? Exactly. No, it really is just runs on through, and just as if no one was even there. That Ice Spire is doing a work.
Somnus is like the Shrek in this game is kind of like that kid that had a juice box just before they had to go to bed. Like, yeah, party! I'm not sleeping. I got more ease. And then Mama just comes by with a sleeping dart and says nap time. Although nice turn there, beautiful turn into a double kill on both the supports. But like overall, the issue I now see is until Somnus has a beat down here.
Oh yeah, he's just sitting on him, letting him know he's here.
Yeah, but now, like, he done that intentionally, so now Kaka can't even try to TP is the idea. He's like, I'm here, but you're also here. Who's more important? The fight up top is now commencing as they catch the SD from behind. Centaur at least blinks away. And that tower should be under the control, but with the buyback coming out and the rainbow TPs, looks like BetBoom may have gotten a little bit too deep here.
Ghost, counterspell, blink away. He does survive the onslaught. It does connect, actually. Notice managed to hit it. I didn't think it was, but he ran back in on Ghost, and he ends up getting hit as a result. They do lose Lich in the back lines, but not really a big deal. Kaka's falling, and Dahak just TP's out. Dahak was in a little bit of trouble, but manages... No, never mind. That was a destruction. I thought he TP'd out for a second. But never mind. He is dead, so ends up being a pretty good kill for RNG.
And a pretty good fight. My AM died. Who cares? Maybe they have to just back away from this fight. Ricky's wrapping around north side, hoping for a freebie. Notice will jump in. Thundergod's Wrath comes out, scouting out the entire team. Sleep on the back line of the SD. Pulverize control comes out in Lesh, but the Bloodstone activated. Somnus will stand his ground against all odds and come out ahead. And the follow-up is looking like a beaut. Kaka connecting on multiple heroes with the disposed jump through. And it looks like the Hawk is now going to be ran down by the Disco Pony as well. Somnus, the key kill they needed, but the one they failed to get, means that he will be able to dictate the outcome of this fight. Notice goes back in, but mistakes made in doing so, as it's an ultra kill for Somnus. Only one left on the chalking block, but without his Blink Dagger yet, he won't be able to find Dahak.
Come in fully, though, or are they? Split Earth is out, onslaught counter. Leshrac, again, you got to be so careful about this. Out comes a Bloodstone, and immediately BetBoom wants to run. Dahak, his bear, beating down Kaka, down to half life. Ice Spire protecting Sineko for the time being, with the Frost Shield up, but now he needs to run. He's already used that Chain Frost, trying to stay alive. The fear of the Savage War goes off and pushes back Somnus. Other onslaught through. Marcy is low. The pummel. It's not enough, though. Out comes the split, and down. Notice is now in trouble himself. Kaka eventually falls to the Zeus thanks to the Nimbus, but they do kill the Centaur. And you also see Anti-Mage. He's feeling a lot more useful now. By the way, he has his Mana Void.
Yep.
As compared to the Ricky,
the
things. Value would be much higher. He would do many more things in this game. You see right there, by the way, the reflect of the dart.
The only upside is that you're invis, so you don't get sleeping darted. However, invis doesn't work when you're underneath a sentry, fella. And it looks like Roger's going to be going down. They're going to force a fight even deeper. Marcy does die. A lot committed for a kill and support, though, so 1-for-1 exchange in the end. And RNG content to back away, considering
Mark, so continues to look even more up and out for the side of RNG. And BetBoom, they are grouped up now. Smoke, yeah, they are going to smoke up. Heading on over. They get the scout initially with Thunder God's Wrath, so they have an idea. Can they find the jump? The onslaught being lined up. They go for something. Immediately out comes the Bloodstone, though. Turn on to Ricky off the bat. The Aster is put down. The Chain Frost, that's not going to matter too much. The Pipe especially mitigating plenty of the damage in the back lines. Anti-Mage tears through the Zeus. The Mana Void to kill the... Oh boy, kill the Lone Druid, and that's just a triple kill for Somnus. Yeah, I think you said it. Boom is trying for right here with the 5-player smoke once again. Roger out in front, looking for the initial info. Smoke's still active, and they will scout Shadow Demon. Again, not the prime kill, but a kill you'll take if you can get it, which they can't. Oh no, he got out. Disruption, he may die in the end, but he buys a lot of time for his teammates, including a kill on a Lich. Zeus is found, as mentioned. Anti-Mage beatdown is successful. Dahak is also in trouble. He's out of mana completely, low on life. Mana Void, never mind. The Savage Roar at the last second. It's going to go off now, though. Eventually. There we go. Okay, well, it's not the most damage, I suppose. So he's going to be fine. In fact, an Anti-Mage counterspell blinks away. The onslaught coming from Primal Beast, but they eventually kill the Lone Druid. As Leshrac, he was still plenty alive.
And Roger says, hey, team activities, let's die together. Last to go down, but inevitability strikes here. RNG only end up losing the supports in the end, and BetBoom get wiped, and immediately look what Somnus does. TP's to mid, looks to go in.
Now grouping up his RNG.
What?
Not much else to do as far as objectives.
BetBoom are wrapping around the backside with 2. Oh, this is very dangerous. X-Nova wasted so much time with theirs last time they tried this. They break the smoke, they ping him out, they know. Thundergod's Wrath going to be there. Insta snipe out the Shadow Demon. 4 stuff comes out, but not good enough to keep him alive, but they're in. They're committing. Somnus is going to hunt forward under notice, forcing out the BKB. We'll force him to commit the Pulverize, but the life's still coming through. Somnus is just going to heal it all off and survive. Nihilism ensures that the poor little Lone Druid can't do any damage. Instead, he's going to feel the pain. And Ghost pursuing on Dalal. So much mana already burnt, so much health gone. And with him dead, they're going to be forced to commit the buybacks. Even that might not be enough against RNG.
Yeah, BetBoom, I mean, that was a hell of a start. It makes a lot of sense what they're going for there, and great. Picking out the Shadow Demon, that's how you got to win these fights. But, oh, that's a blow-up, by the way, on the Anti-Mage as the buybacks happen. Everyone is alive for BetBoom. The Aegis, we're going to back up. Gets feared off the back, going back to his team, though, and Somnus says, hey, fight me. Gonna hit the stun onto Dahak, but now he's getting pulled in. He already used his Bloodstone. He needs to be somewhat careful right here. The Nimbus, he's being heavily slowed. Is this in trouble for Leshrac? Nope, the Splitter stun hits once again. The heel's kicking in. Psych indeed. But the Chain Frost now bouncing back and forth. Although Centaur and Leshrac both really don't care too much. A little bit of tickle damage. We'll call it at that point. Meanwhile, Mana Void off in the back lines. They kill the Lich. Onslaught backwards from Primal Beast. Dahak barely making it back to base in that true form. While this is all happening, by the way, the Ancient is dying.
Yeah, and now Leshrac's like, well, if I just press one spell, Double Idiot could end this game, right? He's still partying hard. He didn't have Bloodstone through that whole engagement, by the way. That was on cooldown at the beginning. That was just a passive lifesteal. This hero is absolutely bonkers at this stage. And instead of going for the throne, they say, let's just finish off the Megas. We'll take the slower approach because they just could not kill the Leshrac. Oh, Pulverize comes out. That would be a big pick if they can find it quick enough, but it looks like he might just get out. No! Unable to do so, comes back down to the smoke screen and does get clubbered down to death. RNG will retreat. 1 range Rax remains for BetBoom, so they aren't megaed yet.
All right, it's out for 90 seconds. Exactly, not megaed, and the Shadow Demon likely to die shortly after. There we go. So he's officially dead. You know, I would have to see that replay to confirm it, but something tells, I feel like Anti-Mage actually was about to blink away, but then...
Especially if Ghost is the one they open up on. This is a ballsy game Law's playing. Stampede is going to jump in. Chalice only able to connect on the Snako, though. And they already had the Ice Fire down. So it's going to be punished for this. A lot committed on the Centaur. The follow-up is the bigger threat, though. Soniqs is going to move in. Man Avoid in the meantime did get rid of Ricky. He's now dead for 100 seconds. Buyback committed by the Centaur because Ricky has no...
Without the Ricky, they do lose a bit of a backline threat. So once again, going to focus on the Ancient now as RNG. Healed on up, but they're trying to kill this bear. That armor's helping to Hawk. Yeah, Leshrac being pulled in initially, but there's that Bloodstone, so he's fine. And the backline's got noticed. BKB is going to be wearing off soon, though. That split earth is going to constantly keep ticking. Can't forget that. Kaka, his own BKB being pummeled down, but they found the Hawk. They kill him, and he has buyback, but it doesn't matter. They're going fountain diving, baby.
Ghost able to get out. Cursed the Fee says, thank you very much. I've been saved by you. But the issue now is the throne. You can go hide up there, but unless someone's going to bring the Radiant Ancient up to the high ground, it's not safe. GG will get called. BetBoom. Dreams of being on top, but right now they are on bottom.
RNG, well played. They take a 2-0. What else is there to say about BetBoom other than we know the potential's there. They're showing it in these games even, but unfortunately just cannot hold on. And I think this one was a little bit less than the previous ones, to be fair, especially that game one that we saw in terms of it really seemed like that was a lead that they should have been able to hold on to in a lot of ways.